It happened on a sunny day in 1954. We went to greet Her Majesty a-coming from the tour on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. Their lordships said, "Now cheer, my boys, but mind you make it smart, 'cause nothing looks so ragged as a cheering from your heart on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen." Well, when we saw the signal, boys, it made our innards freeze. On the order one, you hold your hats at 45 degrees on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. Yes, at 45 degrees, my boys, that's what their lordships said. On the order two, you wave your hats 3 times around your head on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. And when you go to shout, my boys, be careful what you say. The word you use for cheering is hurrah and not hooray on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. We sailed towards Britannia, boys, the finest ever seen, with every man a-standing like a petrified marine on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. But when we reached the moment, boys, that every skipper dreads, a swarm of gnats as big as bats descended on our heads on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. The boat was filled with waving arms and the air was filled with cries, as every matlow cursed and fought to keep him from his eyes on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. The Duke, he scratched his head as he watched us all depart. That's the first time I've seen sailor boys a-cheering from their heart on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. We waved our way across the bay till we were out of sight. We waved our way all through the day and on into the night on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen. Ah, the day we met the Queen, my boys, is a day I won't forget. If we hadn't dived to 90 feet, we'd all be waving yet on a British submarine, on a British submarine, when 60 solid sailors went a-cheering of the Queen.